Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Listen, I just wanted to come to you with this video because, I feel grateful that people watch me and I feel like that entails some responsibility. So I figured I needed to, full disclosure, make a confession here. The last 4 or 5 videos, and I went back and watched some of them. I don't know how obvious it was, but because I always mispronounce words and say something twice a couple of times, and it may have just been me catching it, but I've been high as a kite in the last probably 4 or 5 videos that I've put out. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm high as a kite right now. Not what you think though. Not a bad thing. I'm just high as a kite because I'm kind of doing a little detoxing, I think, here. Since I came back from the States, I got in last Wednesday. And I haven't had any fat since, or I haven't added any fat since. People say, there's fat in the greens and in the fruits. There might be traces, I don't know about that, but I haven't added any fats. And I've been really pumping up the fruit, the sugar, the nutrients. I've even been getting my greens in there. There have been a couple of days that have been pretty much fruitarian actually, except for adding my greens into my smoothies. So I'm pretty dialed in right now. I'm living very clean, and this goes back to that detox video, and it even really lets me know more and more that I feel like I'm doing the right thing with my body, or I'm heading in that right direction. I'm getting a little bit more honed in on that path, because basically what I've been doing for the last 9 days, I just don't add the fat. There's been no restriction whatsoever. If anything, I think I mentioned in another video, I've probably been getting more calories because I've just been pounding the fruit. Like today, my usual 64 ounces of juice before I even left the house this morning. I had to go shoot surf video, so I stopped at a little farmer's market and they had fresh juice. They only come once a week, so I bought a ½ gallon of orange and pineapple mixed. Had to get that. And then got a half of that. What's a half a gallon? Quarter of a gallon? Whatever. There's probably a word for that. Of sugarcane juice. And I drank about 16 ounces of the sugarcane juice, maybe 20 ounces of the sugarcane juice, and I had probably another 16 of the pineapple juice. So I was pretty buzzed on sugar early in the day. And then, let's see, where'd I go from there? I took some bananas from the house to work with me, so I think I ate 1 banana, blah, blah, blah. Then I went over to my little market close to where I work, and I bought 3 packets. This is when I'm kind of catching up, sitting in the office, processing the stuff from this morning, or looking at the video from this morning. So I sit down to my desk with 3 big old packages of mango. And I bought some spinach too, so I went in and made myself a green smoothie, just bananas and spinach, like 5 bananas and a whole bunch of spinach. And I drank that. I don't know about the combining on the bananas and the mangoes. People have thoughts about that, but that kind of combining doesn't bother me. So I was actually drinking my smoothie and eating my mango at the same time. So I ate all 3 things of that mango. And so I've got to be well over 2,000 calories by now. And you know what? I just didn't feel like preparing dinner, and I was out the door early this morning. Didn't get to make banana ice cream, so I got 10 bananas. Been in the freezer since last night, so I'm going to finish off this day on a fruit thing too. So it's going to be another fruitarian day with some spinach added in. But like I say, 3,000 calories. There's no calorie deprivation here. I'm feeling amazing. I feel like maybe I'm kind of cheating I feel like I'm getting the detox, but cheating the detox because I've got so many calories and I've got so much energy in my body. I mean, on the one hand, I feel like I'm detoxing, but can you detox without feeling bad? I'm uploading a video as I'm making this video, which you'll see first. It's called Gratitude for Every Step, Every Bite, Every Breath. And I'm just talking about how I've just been zinging, walking around, just having this awareness. I woke up this morning and I was going to the bathroom and I just looked out the window and my eyes felt like they were wide as salt, like I was just taking in more. Everything was so clear, so much clarity right now. Just more awareness, be able to hone in and zone in on things. I mean, I just feel absolutely amazing. Okay, so when today's done, this will be day 9 of not adding any fat in. Now don't worry, I'm not gonna try to go to some extreme no fat diet. And I know I have to eat fat soon, but here's the thing, I've gotten to that point where I'm not sitting around going, okay, I can do one more day without adding fat. I'm actually kind of digging this feeling. It is kind of like being high, and I don't really kind of want to get off of it. I know I need to add some fat in soon, but I know also too that you're not going to have any major issues. You're not going to harm yourself. There's nothing going on if you're depriving of yourself of fat for a while. I think even if I went for quite a while longer, as long as I'm not trying to do it long term. But anyway, the weekend's here. I'm making this on a Friday afternoon. I'll probably sometime over the weekend, or not, we'll see, get a taste for fat. I'll definitely get a taste for savory. I'm going to do more like tomorrow. I'll do my shopping during the day. And for the next couple of nights, whatever I eat, whether I add fat or not, it's going to be very savory. I'm thinking a big salad one of the nights, maybe some zoodles of some sort the other night. But anyhow, just thought I had to confess that to you, because if I'm coming across high, if my eyes are saucered, if you think I might be on meth or crack or something, I'm not. I'm just on sugar, and I'm high as a kite. You can get high as a kite too, and you can feel so much better. I feel amazing. And like I tell you guys all the time, you know, I respect the science, I study the science, I observe the science, but in the end, I'm not going to argue with my body. I'm not going to argue with how I feel. I will always be very aware. I know there's, and you know, I'm starting to understand that maybe there's a fluidity to what we do with our diet. Like some people want to break it down, tick, 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 always having the same ratios or always doing, you know, kind of balanced all the time. Maybe this is how the body it works and squeezes out the last of toxins, detoxes itself, and just energizes its cells. Maybe we can do things like that. Maybe you go through periods. Maybe instead of eating this steady same diet all the time, maybe you go through these periods of extreme low fat. Now, I'm not going to go up on the curve. I'm not going to high fat after doing this. But I could see going through a period of higher fat, you know, a little bit more fat in there. Maybe even going over that 10% mark. Maybe you're going 15% for a couple of weeks at a time. That's not coming anytime soon, though. I think when I finally start eating fat, I'll go back to right around 10%. But it's not, one thing I found, it's not the fat. It's not so much the fat you're craving, or not the fat I crave. I like fat, but it all comes back to taste. And a lot of the recipes I have, I make them taste better by using that avocado in there, or hemp seed or whatever. But as long as I've got the taste, a salad does me fine with no fat. Anyhow, just wanted to let you know how I've been a little buzzing and bouncy lately. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Hope you'll subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to be making videos over the weekend, so keep watching. Love you guys. Have a great weekend.